Hello everyone and welcome to a new live stream. Just one second. It looks like my chat is disabled. Why? Honestly, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this whole thing, but you know, we'll see. Interesting. One second, people. I don't know if I can, like... Why is my chat like that? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, well... I don't know if the chat will, like, come back, or... I'm so very sorry, everyone. I don't know if I'll be able to see chat. I guess, yeah, sorry, guys. Whoops. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Today's kind of a pretty chill day for me. So, yeah. I know it's Monday, so there might not be, like, many people here or whatever, which is okay. But you guys will be able to see the live stream after. So, also sorry, my dog is making some noises. I don't know if the mic will pick up on it, but she's chewing on a ball that she has, so she's so cute. I noticed last time, like, if I take my face away from the mic, it's harder to hear, so I'll try to keep it close today. But yeah, today's kind of like a little bit like dreary outside. It looks like it might rain and stuff, so it's kind of like a perfect day to just like be cozy and cuddle up in your house and stuff. So I kind of like it. Yeah. Do you guys like prefer being outside, or like do you just kind of like being a homebody like me? I'm definitely a homebody. I prefer to be like indoors. It's the best. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna work on more like lining stuff today and whatnot. That's kind of what I did last time. But I want to finish coloring in these Cora stickers first. Just kind of ease myself into it. I like these live streams because they're like, I was just mentioning this on the vlog too, but they keep me kind of like accountable, and like I really like that. And so it helps keep me focused because I have a really hard time like focusing on doing art because I get distracted so easily. But I feel like with the live stream, I'm like a lot more focused, which is really nice. So it's nice to just take some time to like do art and like hang out with you guys and yeah, show you guys my art side because I feel like my vlog channel, I hadn't really shown much of it yet, so this is like a time where I can like really like just be artsy and stuff, and it's really fun. So I hope you guys like it too. I'm so excited, guys. I just booked my flights for Icon for in July. That's like the third week of July. I'm so pumped. It's gonna be so much fun. At least I think so. So, do you guys attend conventions and whatnot? Like, if so, what kind of conventions are your favorite? The one I'm attending in July, it's called Icon, and it's an anime convention. And then I'll be attending Comic Con in October. I think it's like the end of October, early November. I'm like super pumped about it. I love conventions so much. I hope that one time, like one day I'll be able to attend in like Edmonton or Calgary, because they have some really good ones. I tried applying for Calgary Expo one year, but they were all full. So it was unfortunate, but hopefully one day I can attend. So I keep looking over at this screen because it has my OBS on it, open on it, but I know you guys are like right here. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know why my chat's disabled on here. I don't get it. It's kind of strange to me. Settings. I wonder why. Let's cancel that. Maybe I could try something else. Oh, it even says chat's disabled on, why? I'm confused. Guys, I'm so technologically, like, bad at this. Oh my word. Why is it deleted or disabled? Because it says I'm connected to YouTube. What is happening? Whoa. This is all general, like, why is my chat disabled? I don't get it. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna quickly Google this. To enable chat in OBS. Settings. But it's disabled. I want to re-enable it. This is how to add it. What? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Settings. It's like overlaying it and stuff, but I just want to re-enable it. Why is it disabled? That's not. What? Wait. Live control room via the button. Stream settings. Settings, stream. It's not giving me anything though. Is it because I'm already live? Heck. So strange. Yeah, shoot. Shoot, I'm sorry guys. I know I wasted a lot of time on this. I think it has to be while I'm like, not streaming, and I don't know if I want to like redo the. I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. Definitely didn't mean it. But I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, so I just want to get these Cora stickers done today. And then I want to keep lining stuff. My goal is to get these done kind of by like the end of today and tomorrow, so I can start working on other things. Like I need to get these button situation going. Maybe my partner Daniel can help me press some buttons and whatnot. That would be like super helpful. So I sell a lot of like small buttons at conventions. They're pretty popular for me. So yeah. I don't know if you guys can even hear the music this time either. I'm like terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know how streamers do this. It's all so complicated. Like, I don't know. It's funny because I do digital art and like I can figure out the programs for like exactly what I need, but anything else like beyond that, I'm like I can't. Oh, Anya, so cute. kitty has a vet appointment today, and then our pupper has one tomorrow. So they both need their yearly vaccinations and stuff. On that note, it's kind of interesting. So I think I mentioned this in a vlog one time, like way back when, but so dogs up here don't need Lyme disease vaccinations, and that is because we don't actually get ticks up here. Like in the Northwest Territories, unless like they get carried back, like if you've gone down south or whatever, but they don't survive long. And so yeah, so dogs don't need a Lyme disease thing up here or whatever. So that's interesting to me. So I don't know, at least I thought it was. So yeah, but Anya needs to get checked out just to see how she's doing too. She's got arthritis and stuff. She's pretty old. She's turning 11 this year, like in August. So yeah, so she's getting up there in years, but she's still going good. She's just in some pain and stuff, so we started her on a painkiller, and the vet wants to see how she's doing. So she also needs her vaccinations too. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, I love Pabu and Naga. They're both so sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna exit out that one. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty tired today, pretty chill. So I've been watching some other YouTubers and other people going to conventions, and I'm just like, I cannot wait. I'm just so hyped. I love seeing like everybody's so sweet. And like all of the customers and clients of mine, like they're so nice, and like they're like I just love seeing people's reactions when like they're into the same stuff that you are, and like it makes my heart really happy. So I'm super pumped about it. I'm also like kind of nervous though, because like I'm flying for the first time by myself, and it's gonna be so nerve-wracking, because at least like, because I'm not a good flyer, and I kind of found that out when I went to Israel. If you guys watch those vlogs, I am not a good flyer. I get so sick. I'm very thankful that these flights are very like minimal. So like the Yellowknife to Calgary flight's only an hour, 2 hours, an hour. It might be 2 hours. I can't remember. And then the one from Calgary to like Winnipeg is like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it's not very long. I'm gonna be on the planes, thank goodness. But I have to fly all by myself, and I'm really like nervous. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. I'm also like, because I don't get a checked bag for these flights, I have to pay for it if I want one. And I'm taking some of my merch like back with me, like my stickers and my buttons and stuff. So I'm gonna try my very hardest to fit everything into a carry-on. That way I don't have to check a bag. Are you okay? Was that cough? But yeah, I don't want to have to check a bag at all. So I think last time I have flown for a convention before. This was back in like 2018, I think, or 2017. I don't remember. But anyway, I flew to Vancouver from Winnipeg when I was living there for Fan Expo. And I had to take all of my convention merch with me. That was like such a nightmare. Thankfully, mom has like pretty much everything of mine. I just have to take my, what do you call it? Just my buttons and my stickers I make here with me. And so I'm like, I think I took the buttons in my carry-on and they were fine with it. It worried me because like buttons are obviously pokey. And so, but it's not like it's a knife or anything like that, so it should be okay. I really hope so. I don't want to risk anything, but I don't want to pay for another bag. It should be okay. I think so. We'll see. I'll bring you guys along. It'll be fine. Oh my god, vlogging by myself in an airport. Ooh, I already have issues vlogging in public. I actually, NWT Games and such, I commented on one of his videos recently, and because he had gotten like a metal detector, and he was going out like and trying to find treasure and stuff. It was the coolest thing, and he was like kind of nervous about it at first, he said, but he said it's actually more intimidating to vlog in public. And I'm like, I feel you. It is so hard because I'm such an anxious person. And so I just don't want people staring at me, but like I need to kind of build up that confidence a little bit more. So I have an easier time when there's someone with me, but on my own it's kind of nerve-wracking. So we'll see what I can do come July, but I'll be doing that convention over the weekend, and I think my workplace will probably let me have, because like I'm only the Thursday, the 21st, I'll be flying out, but my flight's only at like 5 p.m. and I usually work till 1:30 most days anyway, so I should be able to work my normal shift and then just pick up my stuff and like head to the airport or whatever. And so Friday, Saturday can be like my days off, and then Sunday, Monday can be my days off, and I can come back like Tuesday through Saturday or whatever. I'm thinking they probably will let me do that. And so I'll still get my 40 hours and get paid normal. So I think I'm very thankful that like I have a schedule like that can do that. So I won't miss out on any pay because I've already used up my vacation time this year when we went to Israel. So the fact that I might not miss out on anything going to this convention is actually very, very nice. The only thing I lost out on, obviously, is money like paying for going, but it's worth it because then I get to see everyone, and that is my favorite thing. And I'll be able to visit with family and stuff. So I'm very, very excited. I just can't get over it. It's coming up so fast. I'm like, I gotta get my button gear here. I gotta like get all this stuff done. Art takes so much time though, and I'm kind of like slower at it. As you guys kind of probably have noticed, I've been working on like the same stuff for like a while. And so it's hard, but I'm trying. I got those new business cards. They arrived at my mom's. She told me, or my sister, I can't remember. One of them did. So that's good. Happy about that. It is pretty hot in my place lately. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling kind of warm. Today's a really good day. I love days off because they're just so chill. I'm in this other like artist group and stuff, and it's just for fun. It's like a ARPG type group. Like we all have our characters and stuff, and we do like monthly prompts and whatnot. And it's a lot of fun. And so I they just posted in the group today or yesterday, and they do like little mini art like exercises and stuff. And so they're like, yeah, like go outside, get a leaf and like study it, do some drawings, and then you get the in-game money, which is pretty cool. So it's really fun. So I did that this morning, and that was relaxing. And the cool thing is I have so much like nature around me. It's like crazy. I love it. Oh, water's good. Okay, so I'm done with these, like getting the base ready. So I think I'm just gonna save that. Save it. Okay, so I've got my avatar ones, I've got my Korra ones. I guess I could either work on the card captor ones or the Animal Crossing ones. Not that one. So I've got Animal Crossing and then I've got this print that I could work on too at some point. It's Cat Noir and Ladybug. I kind of want to redo the sticker sheet I have for them yet eventually, but yeah, I've got this print going. I don't know if I'll finish it or not in time. Excuse me, but maybe. But maybe in the meantime I'll work on card captor. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, so maybe I'll do that. I've still got to finish up those Pokemon ones too. But maybe here I can work on lining these guys. I love Cardcaptor Sakura. It's like one that I grew up with. And I love it so much. I don't know if any of you guys watched it. In English it was called just Cardcaptors instead of Cardcaptor Sakura, but yeah, it's so good. I love it so much. How thick do I want these lines? Probably like that. Okay, let's try it. Lining and live streaming. Like lining, sketching, those are like really hard for me to do on a live stream, I noticed. But I'm trying very hard. I think in the next like few days we're selling our car. So I'm actually gonna order I don't know if any of you guys have seen those like roller cart things. Like a lot of I've seen a lot of like older people with them, but like the ones I've found are like actual like boxes, and you can like, I like that better because we have a place where we need to pick up our dog's food, and our dog's food's really heavy, and I don't know if it would fit in like a normal roller cart. And like the stroller we got for Anya, like we were thinking like, oh yeah, we could just use that for like groceries and stuff, but the thing with that is it won't fit through a lot of doors. And so we're like, okay, well, what can we do like when we can't use that or whatever? So we're thinking about getting a roller cart, because then at least like during work we can bring it with us, and then just hop over to the grocery store like after work. and pick up groceries, because the grocery store's on our way home. And so might do that. But we'll see. So, but I think we're gonna order a roller cart, because that would probably be the best option. And then like getting their food and stuff, like the dog and the cat, that's also on the way home for us. So it's kind of perfect. Works out really well. And so we'll probably like work with that. Yeah, so we'll see. But hopefully that'll work out anyway, because we could save so much money by not owning a car here. And the truth is we don't really need a car, because a lot of stuff is just within walking distance here. And so like the farthest thing away for us would be um Anya, her grooming, or like getting her nails done, or getting money out of the bank so we could do laundry. But like going over to Anya's like grooming places or whatever, that's only like a 10-minute bike ride. It's like a half an hour walk. So maybe in winter, just making sure we're biking rather than walking, so that she doesn't get too cold. Unless she's like dressed up or whatever. Get her like a sweater and a blanket to put in the trailer or something. Because our winters are pretty chilly here. We're pretty used to it, because like Manitoba winters are like very similar anyway. It's not like that much colder. We did experience like quite a few weeks of consistent like a minus 45 to 50 for our first winter here. However, apparently that's not like normal for Yellowknife. Like normally it would do that for like a week and then go back like a little like less cold, and then it would go back to being cold again and that kind of thing. So like it's not normal for them to have it so consistent like that. But what is consistent is that it's like a longer winter here. So I'm not used to like quite as long of a winter, but I'm fine with it. It's not like that much worse, to be honest. So it's just getting used to walking in the cold. Going to work is like a 15-minute walk. So it's not even like bad at all. A 15-minute walk there and then 15-minute walk back, like that's easy. As long as we dress up nice and warm, it should be okay. At least I think. Especially like because all of our car stuff like combined, so like car payment, gas, we're only spending like $50 on gas a month in this horrible market. Like I mean our gas here is like 209.99 or something like that, which is really bad, but like everywhere in Yellowknife is so close to each other that we're not really like going anywhere, so like we're not spending that much on gas. And so like $50 a month works for us. But we also put away like $80 a month in just like in case of an emergency or a maintenance thing. And then our car payment and our insurance. Insurance is really cheap in the north. Which is great because it's all private, it's not public, and so people can like there's competition up here for that. So our car insurance is actually way cheaper than what we used to pay in Manitoba. And so, like, we pay about, I think, like $120 for car insurance a month. It's so cheap. But everything for the car combined is like $600 a month. And so saving $600 a month is quite a lot. So we're going to sell the car, save that money, and we have other goals in mind right now. So not really sharing those goals yet, just because I don't want family to freak out. So it's a secret. Secret. But I will share it with the vlogs and stuff when it happens. But those goals are like years down the road. Like, I'm talking like 5 to 10 years. Right now, we're just working on paying off debt. That's kind of like our biggest deal right now. Because debt is not a good thing in our life. We just have student loan debt and then obviously the car debt. But if we're selling the car, it's going to knock out the debt. So that's a good thing. Speaking on the topic of loans, I'm going to contact my bank and see if like they're open to negotiating a new like interest rate and stuff. Because when I first got my like my loan into repayment and stuff, nobody could sign for me. And so I needed to do it by myself, but because I was working at a place that I was making like $14 an hour or something like that, which granted is like way more than minimum wage in Manitoba. Like Manitoba's minimum wage is like 11 something, but it wasn't really enough. And so my interest rate was like really high. It's like 8 point something. Because I have no assets. Like I don't own a car in my name. The car is in my partner's name. And so, yeah, it's, they don't like that. And so when you have a loan that needs to be repaid and you don't have a guarantor and that kind of stuff, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna gouge you in interest. So I'm now in a position where I should be able to renegotiate my interest and stuff because I've been paying on the loan. I've never missed a payment, nothing like that. I'm in good standing. I have good credit, and I make a lot more than I did back then. So I should be able to renegotiate it higher. I hope, but we'll see. Because if I could do that, then I can knock that out without paying so much in interest. So, yeah, I definitely want to do that. I actually, like, have a real big fascination with, like, budgeting and stuff. It's a lot of, like, fun to look at and, like, deal with, in my opinion. I don't know. I love it. It's so much fun. And I especially love, like, seeing other people's budgets. I find that really fun. Because, like, everybody's in such a different place from each other that it's like, oh my god, like, this person's doing this thing. And, like, sometimes I get really cool ideas from, like, other people. And it's like, I just love it a lot. I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed, you guys. And so I'm like, I love it. It's like a passion, in my opinion. But yeah. Daniel's not really so much. He doesn't really like the day to day having to deal with budget stuff, so I deal with it. But any like big decisions and goals, obviously, we're on the same page. Like we have the same stuff, so that's what we're working towards. So it's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I love it. Budgeting is a lot of time though, and like a lot of work, but definitely like worth it in the end. Oh yeah, I told Daniel that I was gonna be streaming, so I gotta text him. I told him that I would tell him, if that makes sense. That way when he walks in, he knows that I'm still streaming and doesn't say something silly. So, although I think that would be pretty funny. He also doesn't really like being on camera or anything like that, so. Oh, Cardcaptor Sakura. It's bringing back so much memories. I just love it. All the magical girl animes, like I was so into it. Like Sailor Moon, Tokyo Mew Mew, Cardcaptor Sakura. And then I was also super into like Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like all of those were my jam. Maybe I should make a Digimon sticker sheet. That would be cute. I don't know what you guys think though. My cat's sleeping in a bed right over here. And I love it so much. He stays there like all day. He's not all over my like desk anymore. Back when we lived in Winnipeg, we actually had a cat, like a small like cat tree, like a tabletop one. Was it? I think it was a tabletop one, or maybe it was just in between our desks. I don't remember. But he would sleep on that, and like it was like above my screens. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he would like be reaching over the screen and like trying to pull it. I'm like, what are you doing? But you know. Oh yes, those were the days. Man, I can't believe he's like 5 years old already. Like we've had him for like 4 to 5 years. Same with our dog. Like it's crazy. It feels like it hasn't even been near that long. I love them so much. They're like my whole world. Yeah. So this icon, I'm really excited because my cousin actually volunteered to help me out. And I thought that was really nice of her. And so I cannot wait to go. It's going to be so fun. Hang out with my cousin and stuff. I haven't hung out with her in like a really long time. And so, yeah, I'm super pumped up. And then I get to like see a bunch of people. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, I'm not gonna stop talking about it. It's gonna keep happening and I'm so sorry. But I just can't stop talking about it because I'm just like, yes, so pumped. Cannot wait. Oh yeah. I don't know. I just love it so much. I also just love going on like adventures and stuff, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm such a overthinker and like a what do you call it? Um I like romanticize the ideas of like doing things and stuff, kind of like a storybook. And like so yeah, I don't know. I can't wait, like go on a plane, go hang out with people. Convention is gonna be so much fun. Oh yes, cannot wait. Um, yeah. I'm also like so excited cuz like my hometown, they just celebrated Pride for the first time ever. They had a Pride parade there the other day on Saturday. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, like I got really emotional um about it because like I never ever thought that my hometown would have a pride parade ever. There were a few protesters from this one church, and the pastor had made like this blog online and stuff, and it wasn't really very nice or good. And I knew that would happen, and I got kind of really emotional about it, but I'm very proud of myself because I was able to like actually like not be afraid to what's the word, speak up about it. Like I made a comment and that was it. I didn't reply to anybody who had replied to the comment or whatever because I don't want to engage with that, but like I really wanted to like say how I felt. And I'm proud of myself that I was able to do that. Yeah. But they were the only people who had really protested. Like everybody else who maybe was against it or whatever, they didn't like show up or say anything or whatever. Which it's fine if you're like, if you don't have the same lifestyle or like anything like that. But just being respectful of other people is really important. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. But just seeing like how many people in Altona actually like supported Pride and stuff, I was also very emotional about that. It was a crazy whirlwind because I like watched the speech live streams later and the raising of the Pride flag later, and it was a lot. I'm so excited because Yellowknife actually has a Pride parade here, and surprisingly a Nuvik, which is more far north here. The only way to get there is like via plane. And even they had a Pride parade, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's so awesome. And so I can't wait. Yellowknife's Pride parade will be in August though. So I'll try to vlog then, but I'm like really excited about that too. I want to order some Pride flags before the convention. Oh my god. Before the parade so that I can have like one to wear either as like a cape or like just have it over me, and then I can like have it in my background and stuff later. So I still need to like get a curtain for this. It's kind of a lot. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Shoot. I forget. Speaking of, let's that didn't really do anything. Anyway, but what was I saying? Oh, I made a Ko-Fi page. It's Shayu if anybody wants. I have it linked in the description of this live stream too. But if anybody wants to buy me a coffee, any money I'm using for that, I'll set different goals and stuff as I come in, like as some come to mind. The only thing I was thinking about was getting a curtain for here. So I'm like, okay, like if people buy me a coffee, then I can buy a curtain to kind of cover that and maybe get a few other things. I need to like set up like some kind of decorations here. So I worry about my chair like hitting because the walls look so close. But getting some decorations for behind here. So I should finish actually. I have a skateboard painting that's almost done, and I'm thinking maybe I could hang it like right here. That would be kind of cool. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So, but yeah, maybe I could do that. Okay, what's going on with Maylin? Maylin's hair. But yeah, kind of where I'm thinking. Maybe I'll set like the goal later for Ko-Fi to like save up for a new tablet. I really want to get a bigger tablet, like a bigger Cintiq, but they're very expensive. So that'd be like a really like long-term goal or something. So maybe one day I could get a new tablet, and then obviously like put my own money in as well to get one eventually. It's not really a top priority though right now because I have I have this tablet and it works really, really well. It's also a Cintiq, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. But yeah. So one day have like a big Cintiq with like the arm that comes out and like you can have it like in your lap. That would be really fun. One day. I think like from my art business too, like because I do pet portraits and conventions and other commissions and stuff. I think like from that income, I'll also like use that money for saving up for a tablet too, maybe. And obviously like putting it back in the business, like buying new products and that kind of thing. I also really want to start my online store soon. In the next like day or two, I think I'm gonna start setting up a website and have like make up my gallery and all of that kind of stuff. And just kind of like all around get going on it a little bit. Because I keep putting it off and I'm like, okay, like let's just do it now. And it's gonna be all like just original art and stuff, nothing like from conventions. Because I want to leave the convention stuff like to be just convention stuff, so. Yeah, at least that's my plan. So I could offer like pet portraits on there. I could offer like my own personal sticker sheets. I have some cute ones. I think I showed you guys in a vlog, like I showed you the goat sticker sheet that I did, and then I have the unicorn ones. Oh, I'm so excited. Maybe I could show you guys like right now, but I just want to text Daniel first. Whoops. I just want to text Daniel first so that he knows that I'm streaming. Just in case he comes back. And then, yeah. But here, let me just pull up my stickers. Okay, so this is the unicorns. And then if you guys remember, I had it on that shiny holographic paper. I'm like so happy about it. And then I have these goats. I think they turned out so cute. I was really inspired by all the like goats that I saw in Israel and stuff. And like there was when we were in En Gedi and we were hiking there for a little bit, there was like a sign that said watch out for falling rocks because the ibex like to push rocks down like when cuz they're all over the side of the mountains, right? And I'm like, "Oh my god." So I drew an ibex as well, and other goats. This one, I actually turned it into a keychain, and I think I might turn it into a holographic sticker as well. So those are coming. They're gonna end up at my mom's place. So I'm really excited about that too. Oh yeah, I cannot wait. I have this cute singing Pikachu print that I'll be printing out as well. I'm so excited, you guys. I like can't. This is like from my Pokemon horror series. I have some of the starters. I need to make oops. I need to make more. So yeah. I even thought about like making this into like a print or whatever. Oops, here's a cropped version of it. But I don't know yet. We'll see. But I think it could be a print maybe. What else? Yeah, I mean I have a lot of random like artwork in here. Here's my Animal Crossing villagers. I was thinking about making another villager sheet with like other villagers, but we'll see if I even have time. I want to finish what I have going on, so yeah. But anyway, those are some things. Streaming is like really fun. I'm having a lot of fun just being able to like talk like what I'm thinking about and stuff. I hope you guys like it too, like, and also like let me know. Oh, Anya, are you okay? Are you okay? Come here. Are you fine? Oh, you guys can see her. That's so sweet. Are you okay? You coughing? You coughing? Yeah, are you okay? Aw, poor girl. You're so good. I love her so much, guys. She's like so sweet. You're so good. I know. Yeah, you're so good. Do you wanna go lay down? Do you wanna go lay down? Oh, good girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, is she up again? No? Okay. Sometimes she'll like get right back up again. And I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm so excited, guys. I feel like I've been in a really good, like, mindset lately. Like, especially, like, just excited for, like, the future and, like, I don't know. Yeah. I also really like the fact that, like, we're, like, Daniel and I, we're in a stable place now, and, like, it just feels, like, reassuring and good. Like, I'm super into, like, just having my daily routine, you know, going about life. I don't know if any others. I know a lot of people, they like to, like, go out and, like, they're spontaneous and, like, they also really like to move around a lot. And I don't know, I just like staying in the same place, doing the same stuff. Going out once in a while, like, and vacationing is, like, also fun, but I just feel, like, really nice being in, like, our own place, doing our own thing. So, but what about you guys? What are you guys like? Like, do you like moving around a lot and, like, doing stuff like that? Like, I feel like, because I've moved around a lot in the past, like, 8 years. Like, I've moved at least 9 or 10 times. Like, it's something, like, outrageous. I move almost, like, once a year, sometimes twice a year. So it's nice just to, like, chill and, like, you know, be stable for a bit. Because I'm not a fan of moving. I've moved so much now. I'm just like, ugh, I hate it. I mean, now it's not as bad because, like, I got rid of so much stuff. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, um, I mean, well, you might. I mean, you guys saw all the decluttering videos, and stuff. And yeah, like, I'm very proud of myself for being able to do that because, like, that took a lot. But, like, before that, I traveled with all of my things all the time. And so moving it all was a nightmare. I feel bad for our poor friends because, like, they had to deal with all of that too. And Daniel, like, he fell a few times, like, carrying stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's a lot. But, you know, it sucks, but at least we're, like, good now, which is a good thing. There's a lot of noise coming from outside. Wonder if they're, like, cleaning or whatever. They might be. Oh, Mei Lin, I love her a ton. She's so good. Oops. I also feel, like, super bad for her too, like, but she's so amazing. All right. It's kind of shaky. Hmm. I've been watching, like, so much storytime, like, YouTubers and stuff, like, or animated YouTubers lately. And I'm always, like, so impressed because I'm like, how do you guys, like, it's crazy. Like, they're drawing, like, it's like almost like animatics, like, every time. And I'm like, how do you, like, put in so much work for one video? Like, it's absolutely impressive and, like, super insane to me. but it's like so fun to watch. Like, I love people who do animated YouTube like that. It's like, oh, you guys are amazing. At least I think. People like Jaden Animations or Emerichu or I've been watching a lot of Wolfie Chew. Who else? Oh, what's that girl's name? Her name is Ray, but I don't remember her YouTube handle. It's like something Greninja? I'm not sure, but she does like very nostalgic videos for me, so like I feel like I can relate a lot. Like I remember watching them like play Webkins or something like that. I'm like, dude, like I used to be so into Webkins when I was young. Like me and my friend, who was from the States, she would come out every year to my little hometown, and I made friends with her. And the shoppers, or not shoppers, it was a Rexall. I don't know if you guys know what Rexall is, but it's a drugstore, like a prescription drug type store. And Webkins first came out, this drugstore carried them. And I remember them being like really expensive. But me and her, we managed to save money and buy our own. And I still have this Webkins to the day. It's sitting on my shelf up here. Actually, maybe I'll grab it. One sec. Anya, can you up? Good girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. So I have this Webkins, and I bought it at that Rexall, and I've had it ever since. His name or her name is Cat Cat, and me and my friend, like, it's so nostalgic because like she got a Webkins too, and we used to play with them all the time, like online, like on the Webkins website, but also like in my basement. Like I distinctly remember us like making this magic show. It was like the sweetest thing, and like we made this magic show and we did it like together, and it was so much fun. And yeah, it's just Webkins is so nostalgic for me because I remember such great times with my friend. And yeah, I don't know, it's just, yeah, I can't get over it. So we used to be into that though so much. And like she even gifted me, like we used to send each other gifts in the mail, like for our birthdays and stuff, because we wouldn't see each other for our birthdays because she would be back home, and I would be in my place for her birthday and stuff. But I distinctly remember her sending me a Webkins for my birthday, and it was like a really fancy one, like I don't know if it was like signature or like a retired one. Like it was something super special, and it like meant the world to me, and I still have that one too. In fact, I think I have all of my Webkins still, so yeah, it's I don't know, I just love Webkins a lot. So I miss my friend a lot too. Those times, like she definitely was put into my life at the right time, and like she taught me so much stuff. And like I feel like just from knowing her and stuff, and like her showing me things and whatnot, like she definitely taught me a lot more confidence. Like I feel like if I didn't meet her, I'd be like a super incredibly shy kid, and I definitely was like in high school and stuff, but like now as an adult, like And even just in life, like learning from her, I feel like I'm a lot more confident in who I am now. So yeah, I owe her a lot. I love her. So, man, this is such a nostalgic like live stream. I feel like the universe is like literally telling me these days. I don't know if I talked in the vlog about this yet, but like just lately the universe is like, I need you to like deal with all of these like past situations. And I'm like, okay. So like these days I'm just like dealing with like a lot of past stuff, and like a lot of random nostalgic things are being put in my path, and it's just been a journey. So I don't know, man. But it's definitely interesting and I'm here for it. I'll embrace it. Maybe I should make story times sometime. I feel like someday I want to like do a draw my life video. I know those aren't really a thing anymore, but like maybe one day like I'll make one someday in the next like few years. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Cuz my life has changed like so drastically. And so, yeah, I don't know. I feel so happy. I don't know. You guys, I love you guys so much. And I just love being on YouTube and like doing things. It's definitely given me a lot more like structure and whatnot. And I just appreciate it a lot. So I hope I can keep like learning and growing and being around people. And yeah, I just love it. I need to like learn to be a little bit more like active and stuff in the communities and whatnot. I'm trying. I have like a few like YouTubers that I watch like quite often. Um and then I have like a lot more that I'm watching from like my other YouTube account. But I need to learn to like do that with this account and like really engage with people. That's like kind of my next like goal, because I'm already like watching YouTube a lot. But it's just a matter of like interacting with people is where I have a bit of a harder time, because it's like I feel like awkward about it. I'm like, and so I need to try, because like I want to interact with more people. And I love like encouraging other people too, and seeing what everybody else is up to. It's pretty cool because like even here, like I've been watching a few like Yellowknife artists now as well, and like some of them go to like there's a trade show here every year, and I'm like, ooh, like I want to do that too, because it reminds me of conventions, and I love that kind of stuff, right? And so I need to like get some new stuff so I can do a setup here, and like then I can interact with others. I didn't go this year because I was working and stuff, but I want to participate next year. Excuse me. Because it was like, it looked like everybody had such a fun time. And I'm like, I didn't even know we had that here. And I'm like, dang it, like I gotta go because I want to see all the artists. Because a lot of local artists participate. So, yeah. There was even an artist who did like feral type artwork, which I like doing that sometimes too. That's what I used to do like all the time when I was on DeviantArt back in the day. And so I saw this one girl doing like animal art and like feral type art, and I'm like, I want to meet this person. I followed her on Instagram, and yeah, I was like, oh, she's doing such cool things, and I want to like go support. So yeah, I think this one's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of cool things going on, you guys. Yeah. um, One second. Whoops. Okay. There we go. um, yeah, I just want to go support like everyone. Because everyone does like, it's so amazing to me that like every community I go to, there seems to be so much creative energy everywhere. And like, I love it so much because it's like, even though I don't see these people like on a daily basis, if I can see their art like in shows and other places, like it just makes me so happy. So speaking of like hobbies and creative energy, do any of you guys have some hobbies and things you like to do? Let me know, cause yeah, I'd love to know what you guys are up to. I don't know. You know what? I keep forgetting to post on my Instagram that I'm like live so people can like join. I'm terrible at social media. I need like, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll just like hire somebody to do it for me because I'm terrible at it. I feel like that's kind of like what I need at this point. One day, you guys, one day. Oh man. Oh my gosh, speaking of having this like upside down, have you guys ever had an art class where your teacher made you draw like and reference a photo upside down instead. Like you had to draw everything upside down. I had a teacher in high school, like an art teacher, and she made us do that. And I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. And then it was so cool because, like, I had a ton of fun with the assignment. Other people were like, they didn't like it, but I had so much fun with it. And then, like, when I went to not art school, but art camp, I participated in it. It was like an online mentorship type thing. And when I did that, they actually had the same assignment. And I'm like, dude, no way. Like, I literally did this assignment in high school. It was the best. Such a neat experience. It was interesting because they took it kind of like a step further and made you like work from, it was the great masters, like painting and stuff, which was pretty cool. And then, but they made you have the photo like make the contrast go way up, and then like I think the brightness go way down or something like that. I don't remember exactly how we did it, but it made it like black and white. And then so you're just working from like shapes and stuff, and that was actually really cool because like it makes you focus on just the shapes and the contrast of the photo or the paintings that you're looking at. And that was a really cool exercise. So yeah, I learned a lot. I loved it a lot too. It was really art camp. I think I participated in art camp like 2 or 3 years, I think. I don't remember, but definitely learned a lot from it. And the cool thing is I still have access to like all of the videos and stuff if I ever wanted to like go through it again. Just don't have like obviously the like live critiques from like other students and teachers and stuff, but that's okay. Sakura. Aw, I love this show so much. Does anybody have any cool like plans and stuff for the summer? Like is anybody going on trips or like anything like that this summer? Let me know. I'd love to like know where you guys are going, what you're up to. I don't have any like special things for this summer except for the 2 conventions. The one of them's not in summer though, but um I'm very very pumped about them. And this summer we're just kind of chilling, hanging out and whatnot. And so, yeah. I oh my gosh, my one coworker, he he's like super into tattoos and stuff. And he has quite a few. And apparently he has some of his back done. And I did some art for him before for one of his businesses or whatever. And he was talking about his back piece, and he's like, "Oh, like I'd love to like have you finish it off like design wise. Obviously have a different tattoo artist tattoo it and stuff, cuz yeah, scratchers are really bad." But the fact that he wants me to design the other part of his tattoo, I'm like, "Oh my god, like I would love to." That's like a dream job for me is like tattooing. And I do have a little bit of a portfolio, but I haven't worked on a portfolio in a really long time. And so I kind of want to like get back into like working on my portfolio. So that would be like a really perfect portfolio piece to do. So yeah, I definitely want to work on my portfolios again. So I'd love to do like really fun tattoos one day. I think that would be so much fun. One day. It's hard to do an apprenticeship when you have like bills and stuff to pay now, and obviously want to respect the tattoo community by doing a proper apprenticeship and stuff. Plus, I would never want to do scratching artwork or anything, because it's like, it's a big deal because you're like putting ink in someone forever, and you want to make sure you do all the proper techniques and do it safely, because obviously you could get infections and whatnot. Like, it's a pretty big deal, and so I want to do it properly. So maybe one day I'd love to be an apprentice and like become a tattooer one day, but it's a lot of work and dedication, so I gotta make sure I'm in the right mindset for it. Because I want to do it right. But I want to continue working on my portfolio for it anyway. I have some stuff started, but the fact that he brought that up, I'm like, oh my god, like I really want to do that. Like, that's so fun. I have a couple people who have like my art tattooed on them, and like it's just such an honor too, you know? Like having your artwork on someone else forever, the fact that they like love your artwork that much to do that, like, oh man, I just feel so thankful. It's the same thing as when people like ask me to do pet portraits for them if their pet has passed away, or like that kind of thing. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so honored. Like, it's just such a, and like people have come after and they're like, oh my god, like I gave it to this person as a gift and like they cried, and I'm like, oh my god. It's just so humbling. Like, I feel so thankful for people. They're just absolutely amazing. So the same thing with tattoos. Like when people get your artwork tattooed, it's like I did this one memorial piece for this my old coworker's mom, and he's indigenous, and so he asked me to design him a tribal bear, and the bear was like sleeping, and it, because his mom's spirit animal is a bear, and so I designed this like tribal bear with like this crown thing, which were like claws, which I thought was really cool because I put like this paw like behind it, and it was just such a humbling experience, and like he actually got it done, and like it takes up a ginormous part of his arm, like it's like from the top like to here, it's a giant tattoo, and I'm like, it was so humbling, like the fact that like someone asked me to do that for them and they have it on their body forever. I don't think I'll ever get over how like happy that makes me feel, that people, and honored and humbled that people like my art enough to like do that. It's just such a crazy feeling. I don't know, but I love how that tattoo turned out. It makes me so happy to think about it. Um, Maybe I can like pull it up in a minute and show you guys. I love designing tattoos. Like, it's so much fun. Lately, like when I was working on my portfolio, I was working on like some flash pieces. And so I have like some Pokemon flash and some like taxidermy like keychains that I did. So like I have like a rabbit's paw, like a jaw, like a fox like jaw. I think I put like a possum's foot in there. I don't know, I did quite a few things. Yeah, I'm not really loving this. This is a hard one. Maybe like that? Maybe. Like that? Yeah, but maybe I'll find that. I don't know if it's... No. In here? Oh yeah. So here it is. This is the tattoo that I did for my old coworker. I put kind of like a paw like behind the bear, and the bear, I mean, you can interpret it as like she's sleeping or she has open eyes too. I just love it. And he got the tattoo artist who did it to add like right around this area some like puzzle pieces and stuff because she really loved doing puzzles. So yeah, I'm very happy with this tattoo. I love it so much. And it was really fun to work in a tribal style. So yeah. These were some concepts that I had given him, and he chose this one. So he's actually allergic to red ink, like because originally I was like, oh, like I want to do some like red, but he's actually allergic to red ink, so we had to turn it like fully black. So that's all good though. But yeah, these are some of the concepts. I had so much fun with that. But yeah, I don't know. It's so humbling. Yeah, I love people a lot. And the fact that he, like, I was a part of him, like, honoring his mom, like, yeah. I get kind of emotional about it. I'm like, ah, like, people, they're so kind. Okay, so I'm almost done with these. I'm loving how these are turning out. Ah, I've got like a little Karo, a Tomoyo, and a Yukio to do. So, um, this live stream's getting kind of long though, so I think I might leave it here. If I continue working on it, then I'll just vlog some stuff. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining. If you did, I'm so sorry about the chat being disabled. I did not mean for that to happen, and I don't think I can fix it without turning the stream off. So I'll try to be really careful before I start next stream, which will be next week, Monday. Just at a random time. I'm not going to have a set time right now. And then I'll upload the vlogs on Fridays instead now. So you'll see this week's vlog on Friday. Excuse me. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming or watching it later. Please subscribe and give a like if you liked it. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next stream and next vlog. Bye.